Alright guys, so even though the market is dumping, over the past week I've earned nearly $1,000 through Tau and its subnets. So in today's video, we're going to get into the subnets, we're going to look at some comparisons between Bitcoin and Tau. Before we get into that guys, like the video, subscribe for more Tau content. Let's get it. Alright, so guys, currently Tau is down 8% for the day. As many of you guys know, the whole crypto market has been taking a dump. There's a lot of fear coming out in the market right now with what's going on globally. However, there still are opportunities in the market. As you're going to see here, guys, I've been mining Tau for the past, well, pretty from like Tuesday. I've been mining Tau, I've been mining some of the Subnet alpha tokens through APY. Currently mined about 2 Tau since Tuesday, so not doing too bad guys. $694 in less than a week is really good, and that's why I wanted to show all of you guys that you could potentially be making some money through Tau and the subnets as well. Now, number one, why do we like Tau? It actually mirrors Bitcoin's fixed supply model with a total cap of 21 million Tau tokens. And we're going to get into how the subnets are similar as well in a second. But the cap supply is a strategic move to create scarcity and thereby enhancing the token's value over time. Many of you guys know we look for scarcity models when we're looking at tokenomics. So again, aiming to balance demand and supply efficiently. And it's also designed to incentivize early adopters and participants. And again, that is why a lot of these subnets, I do believe, are currently undervalued, because not a lot of people know about subnets, guys. So as we go through the halvings, obviously this curve gets a lot less steep, halving each time. And currently, we're right around here, guys. So we're right around the first halving. Well, the first halving is coming up in September. So again, this is a great way to be getting your hands on Tau early and some of these Subnet alpha tokens early before we do get into halvings, right? Imagine if you could have mined a Bitcoin back when it was at its first halving. You guys would have been, we would have mined more than one Bitcoin, wouldn't you? And you guys would have been doing really good. Remember, created at a decreasing and predictable rate, the number of new Tau tokens created each year is automatically halved over time. On top of this, what you guys need to understand as well is that it emits tokens, and it emits 7,200 tokens amongst all of these subnets every single day. One of the top subnets that's gaining 17% of the emissions is Shoots. So Shoots is doing really well right now, guys, getting 700 Tau a day. You guys can work out what that is, but it's a lot of money. When it comes to mining, Bitcoin uses proof of work, which requires a massive computational power and energy supply. Tau, on the other hand, rewards useful machine learning work. It's almost like a proof of intelligence. Now, subnets extend this further by incentivizing specific types of AI contributions. Now, Bitcoin miners earn fees from users sending BTC, and in the Bittensor network, fees are minimal right now. Subnets can introduce custom fee models for things like querying AI models or accessing data. Finally, if we just talk about security, Bitcoin relies on hash power and energy to secure the chain, whereas Tau is secured by staking and reputation-based consensus. So subnets may use their own mechanisms on top of this depending on the services they offer. And while Tau and Bitcoin both offer fixed supply, deflationary tokenomics, Tau and subnet tokens bring a new layer of incentive-driven utility. Focus on intelligence. And currently you can see the Subnet alpha tokens are valued more than root, and root just means native Tau, right? So a lot of people are staking it to, so a lot of people are staking their earnings to the alpha because they are getting such a high APY right now. Now, this sounds great, but how would you even value a subnet, right? How do we know if a subnet's doing well? I mean, the first thing you can do is you can just see, right, how much emissions is it taking, right? Tau will give the most emissions to the subnets that are providing the most value right now. So you see in the top ones being Shoots, Tau Hash, Templar, Gradients. Okay, I know a lot of people do stake to things like Shoots and Templar. You guys will see this online as well. I currently stake to, where is it? Subnet 93, which is Bitcast. And that is because it's basically for me, for a creator, right? A creator economy. But if you have different skills, then you can start to mine and actually stake, which is then going to earn even more APY on top of your Tau, okay? So depending on your skill, you can look through all the different subnets. And the last crypto cycle was defined by low float, high FDV tokens. The circulating supply was intentionally kept low, masking the true market cap and suppressing price discovery until large unlocks hit and insiders exited. In simple terms, guys, they made the FDV like really high, but all the coins weren't in circulating supply, right? Subnets are not like this. They launched directly into the public, no pre-sales, no insiders, which is great. So I have an equal opportunity to you guys, and no preferential pricing as well. So while Subnet tokens are roughly 2x faster than Bitcoins, the circulating supply is always going to be predictable, right? So 11% by month 6, 25% by month 12, 50% by month 24, and they're going to vary slightly, but you guys can know that no matter what subnet you go into, the emissions are pretty easy to calculate, right? And they're going to be a lot more grounded and easier to evaluate risk when comparing it to other tokenomics models, guys. So again, we need to make sure that we are aware of the tokenomics models. Now, on top of this, you guys can earn APY, but is this good? Is this bad? I think it's a bit mixed, to be honest, guys. Some of these subnets offer a ridiculously high APY, right? If they're not providing value, then this could be negative for the long-term price, right? So, you know, they may give, I don't know, a 242% APY, but how much emissions are they taking? I mean, if we use Targon, for example, Targon number 6 currently earning 5% APY. So again, you're seeing the price over 1 month, people are selling it. Over 24 hours, people are selling it, right? Market cap still super low, so again, still super high risk. But then you look at something like Shoots, which is over 10% of the total emissions per day, 123%, so half the APY, but technically could be a safer bet if you wanted to stake into that subnet and then earn some Shoots tokens, right? I mean, over the 7 days, it's actually gone up, while over the 7 days, the Targon token has gone down 8%. So you got to remember, even if you are earning 200% APY, what's going on with the price action as well? Because if the price action looks something like this and it's a sharp decline, that 200% is not going to mean anything in the long run, guys. So again, you got to choose the subnet carefully. Emissions and APY are just part of the picture. You can also look at utility-based valuation, what real function the token serves. So if a subnet token is needed to pay for AI services or model access, more usage means more demand. Now, another method is the market cap comparison. If a subnet is targeting $1 billion industry and its token has a $5 million market cap, then you guys already know there's going to be major upside when valuing that subnet alpha token. Another way that you could value these subnet alpha tokens is discounted cash flow. When you estimate future incomes from things like fees, stake and rewards, and you calculate what that's worth today, that could really help you choose whether or not a subnet is going to be worth buying or if you're super early. And then on top of that, you can even use metrics like network value to usage. So similar to Bitworks NVT, you compare how much actual activity is happening to the token's value. So way more than just, there's way more to token valuation than just emissions. There's a lot of information for all of you guys to go and figure out, you know, what subnet to invest into if you wanted to stake into any of these. Remember, I just wanted to give you this because I don't even really need to buy any TAO because I can just mine it, right? I can mine it and we're at, I don't even know what it was last time I showed you guys this, but at $700, yeah, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? We're on the 4th day right now and we've got $700. I'll keep an eye on this so you guys can like see what my wallet grows like. But I'd imagine over the next month or so, we should have at least 10 TAO in here. If I don't have 10 TAO in here, then yeah, we're not doing too well. And also, disclaimer, obviously by me posting these videos to educate you guys, it's going to help me mine even more. So again, make sure you are finding a subnet that you can provide value to if you can. If not, find one that you think is going to be a safe bet. You guys can put your TAO into that. And remember, you guys can like take out the stake whenever you want as well. You don't have to stake it. You could also stake the root. But yeah, that's just a quick one on subnets, how I think subnets are going to be super useful and they have a massive potential over this summer. So again, we're going to keep an eye on the wallet. You guys let me know what you think of the subnets and I'm going to see you in the next TAO video. Take care. Peace.